Welcome to the Sebcast, where we look deeper, ask bigger questions, and discover how Jesus is still changing the world. Hebrews 3:12-13 says, "See to it, brothers, that none of you has a sinful, unbelieving heart that turns away from the living God, but encourage one another daily, so that sin's deceitfulness may harden none of you." One of the strangest things about being human is that everyone else's blind spots are usually very clear to us. You immediately see when someone is making a mistake. You wonder how they can't see the danger. You see the marriage that is falling apart. You see the addiction that is slowly taking over. You see the arrogance. You see the loneliness. And then you miss your own. That's why the writer of Hebrews does not say, warn yourself every day. He says, encourage one another. Because there are things that other people can see about you that you cannot see. It is remarkable that God not only gave us His Word, but also gave us people. The Christian life was never meant to be a solo project. From the beginning, God formed a family, a body, a community. But our culture worships independence. We say, it's my life. I don't need anyone. I can decide for myself. And yet it is precisely in isolation where deception flourishes. The danger of blind spots is that they are blind. No one thinks they are deceiving themselves. No one thinks they are drifting away. No one thinks they are growing cold. That's why the most important question may not be, how am I doing? Because you can easily lie to yourself. Maybe the more important question is, who has permission to speak the truth into my life? Who really knows you? Who may challenge you? Who may say to you, I think you are drifting away? Because love does not always mean keeping people comfortable. Love sometimes means loving people enough to be honest. And that's why the #1 network for your life is more than just a place where people gather. It's a place where we help each other see Jesus when our own eyes grow tired. Because no one sees everything. No one. We all have blind spots. But the good news is that God never intended for us to travel alone. He gives His Spirit. He gives His Word, and He gives us each other. Because sometimes the greatest gift of grace is not a new answer, but a friend who cares enough to speak the truth. Until tomorrow, walk well.